Morning, everybody. The deal desk. Okay, what happened today? So I just got off the phone with a contractor that called the deal desk, and here's the reason why. The consumer had prime credit, and the contractor did everything we taught him how to do. He presented his consumer credit center, and he presented the secured loan that we have. The consumer had questions on the secured loan. They wanted to know, what are the closing costs? Are there a prepayment penalty? Why should I take a 5, 10, or 15, or a 30? Pretty simple questions. So it took me literally less than 3 minutes to give the contractor all the information necessary to go back to the consumer to help answer those particular questions. So I'll bring the answers here. Number one, the secured loan, closing costs are rolled in. They can choose a buy down. They can buy the rate down from X to Y and it might cost 3%, or they can just leave the rate at 7.99% and have a 1.5% closing cost that's rolled into the loan. By the way, you can write off all closing costs and interest on the secured loan solution. Benefit. So yes, your customers can just roll the closing costs naturally, and they have the option inside the portal. So we answered that question. The next was, are there any prepayment penalties on the 5, the 10, the 15, or the 30-year term? No. Matter of fact, in Improvify, there are no prepayment penalties on any loans that we offer here. That's unsecured or secured. So that is the quick note that I have for you from the deal desk. Contractor did this perfectly. Consumer just had some extra questions. I'm letting you know, no dealer fee on the 5 to 10, the 15, and the 30. The closing costs are usually between 1% and 4% that they can do a buy down rate. And there's no prepayment penalties on any of the secured loans. More and more people are using the high loan right now than I've ever seen in the marketplace. For years, it was just unsecured. Like if you worked with the bank, right? The big bank, the Wells Fargo, the Synchrony, the Green Sky, the Service Finance. You just had those programs. The benefit in Improvify now is that we have multiple solutions for your consumer to make a better buying decision. So don't be afraid to call the deal desk if you need help. Let us know, because this consumer will now make a buying decision because the contractor has the answers. He'll go back, he'll close that job. We're here to help. Have a blessed week. It's Monday. Make it a great one. Talk to you soon.